Okay, warming up the feet. You're in a standing position. You're going to rock your weight to the outer and inner borders of your feet, just rocking your feet in and out. This is called inversion and eversion or pronation, supination. Okay, now you're going to rock your heels up and your toes up. Heel raises to toe raises, just warming up your feet. Extend your arms up to the sky. Elongate your spine. You're going to dive down into forward flexion, hands behind your head, decompress your spine. Stretch, hands on your ankles, look up to stretch the spine. You're going to walk out to plank, hold your plank position. Then you're going to drop your hips forward, extending your spine into modified up dog. And you're going to push back and hold plank, then push back into down dog, pushing your heels down into the ground, stretching your calves and your hamstrings and your Achilles. Hold that stretch. Get a nice stretch in the calf and the Achilles especially, and hopefully down into the plantar fascia. And now we're going to lift your heels up in this down dog position. Lift them up and down. Lift your heels up and down. Working the calves and stretching the calves. Up and down. Great. Hold your down dog. We're going to lift your right leg up to the sky. Stretch it as high as it'll go. Lift your left leg straight up to the sky. You're going to lift your right leg up again. Then step it forward between your hands and come up into a high lunge position. Stretch your arms up to the sky. Hold your high lunge. Great. From here, we're going to rock forward, stretching the arms forward, and then weight shift back, clasping the hands behind your back, and extend the spine. So you're rocking forward, rocking back, and extending the spine. Your back or left heel is staying on the ground to keep a nice steady calf stretch. As you come forward, you're working that right glute. As you extend back, you're getting a nice hip flexor stretch on your left side. So now you're going to hold that forward position, hold it, work that right glute. Now extend back, clasp the hands, open up the chest, extend the spine, and stretch your left hip flexor. Great. Back to a standing, arms up to the sky. Dive down, forward bend, hands behind the head, decompress the spine, hands on the ankles, look up, jump to plank. Hold your plank, hips rock forward, up dog, extend the spine, back to plank, push to down dog, push those heels down into the ground, stretch those calves and hamstrings. Left leg kicks up to the sky, step in front of you, come up to a high lunge, arms up to the sky, hold your high lunge. Back heel is down in the ground. Reach forward, reach back, extend the spine. Reach forward into your left leg, reach back, look up, open up the chest, extend the spine. Reach forward and back. Your right heel is staying on the ground. Reach forward, reach back, look up to the sky. Reach forward, hold, work that left glute. Now reach back, look up, stretch. You should feel this in your right hip flexor and your spine. Great. And step together. Arms up to the sky, stretch, dive down, forward bend, hands behind the head, decompress your spine. Hands on the ankles and look up, stretch the spine, jump to plank. Hold your plank, press into down dog, stretch out those calves, hamstrings, Achilles. Hopefully your plantar fascia. Great. Get ready for an elbow plank for 30 seconds. Elbows on the ground. Hold your body parallel to the ground. Don't let your hips drop. Keep your hips lifted. Tuck your tailbone under. Tighten your abs. Shoulder blades into the spine. Hold. This is a challenging position. Really works your core. Hold, hold, hold. Don't let those hips drop. Great. Slide your feet in closer to your body into a dolphin position. Feels a lot like a down dog. Still stretches calves, hamstrings, Achilles. More of a spine stretch. Now slide your feet back into an elbow plank. We're holding the elbow plank again. Hips lifted, stomach tight, shoulder blades into your spine. Hold, stay strong, stay steady. Don't let your hips drop. Good. Slide those feet back in. Take a nice dolphin stretch. Stretch out your lats, your spine, the back of your legs. Hold. Slide the feet back into your elbow plank. Hold. Keep those hips lifted. Stomach tight. Elbows into your shoulder blades into your spine. Hold steady. Slide the feet in. Stretch into dolphin. Stretch the back of your legs. Stretch your spine. Stretch your lats. Slide back and then down into your knees. We're going to come up to standing. We're going to be working some balance, outer hip, gluteus medius. You're going to be lifting the leg out to the side. Great. Your standing leg is working. Ankles, gluteus medius, holding your balance. Bring the knee up and let's do some ankle circles. About 5 in each direction, counterclockwise and clockwise. Your ankle circles. We're going to do a standing twist stretch. You can keep your knee bent and look behind you, or you can do like I'm doing and grab your foot and extend your leg, looking behind you for a spine stretch. Also very challenging for your balance here. Good. We got the other side. Leg lift. Standing leg is working to hold your balance. Outer hip is working on the lifting side. Knee comes forward. Ankle circles, clockwise and counterclockwise. We got a twist stretch. So you're going to look behind you. Again, you can keep your knee bent here, or you can extend like I am for an additional calf hamstring stretch. This should feel like a stretch in your spine too, and it should be challenging your balance. So that standing leg is really getting a lot of work here too. Great. Arms up to the sky. Dive down, forward bend, hands behind your head. Decompress the spine. Stretch your spine. Got plank. Push to down dog. Stretch those calves and Achilles. Hamstrings. Hold your down dog. We're going to the heel raises again. Lift the heels up. If you can, lift the toes up. Heels and toes. And down to your knees. We got more elbow planks. Up into your elbow plank. Lift the hips up, body parallel to the ground. Stomach tight, tailbone tucked under, shoulder blades in your spine. Hold steady. Slide the feet in closer to your body. Dolphin stretch. Take a nice stretch break. Back your legs, spine. Slide the legs back out into an elbow plank. Hold. Hips up, body parallel, stomach tight. Hold your elbow plank, rock solid. Hold. slide those feet in, dolphin stretch. You just did 5 elbow planks. Awesome. Hold that stretch, drop to your knees. We're going to go on your side and continue to work outer hip with ankles. So the top leg is going to lift up, and while the top leg is lifted, you're going to lift at your ankle, bringing your foot straight up to the sky. This is called eversion in the ankle, and your gluteus medius on your outer hip is also working to hold that leg up. Great. Now the bottom leg is going to lift, inner thigh lift, and that foot is going to lift straight up to the sky. This one's called inversion, bringing the ankle in. Now both legs are going to come up, and you're going to do like a windshield wiper with your ankles, working simultaneously eversion and inversion on the 2 feet, and working outer inner hip as you're holding up those legs. Great. Let's do some pelvic tilts, pelvic stabilization exercises for your abs, specifically for your transverse abdominis. Lifting your arms up, keeping your back flat, and now extend your legs out the whole time, keeping that back totally flat on the mat. This is really going to work your deepest abdominal muscle, called your transverse abdominis. Back is staying flat. Arms up and extend the legs. You should feel that your abs have to work really hard to keep your low back flat on the mat or to hold your pelvic tilt. So you're going to tilt, hold, extend. Transverse abdominis. Very important for your low back, your spine health and your lower spine. But it also helps prevent that little pooch when your stomach sticks out. When you have a weak transverse abdominis, your stomach tends to pop out. So keep that back flat, hold it flat. Keep working to keep the back down as you extend your legs out. Great, we got the other side. Top leg lifts, ankle lifts up to the sky, ankle eversion on this top leg side. Gluteus medius is holding the leg up. Work that. Inner thigh lift with the bottom leg and ankle inversion on that side. Holding the leg up. Then we have double leg lift with, I call these windshield wipers with the ankles. Good. Up and down. Great. Okay. We're going to do some more of those pelvic tilts because these are really important for your posture so your stomach doesn't pop out, so that your low back doesn't get arched when you're doing a lot of standing. Pelvic tilt, back flat, extend the legs out. Really work those abs to keep the low back flat. Most important thing is that that low back stays down, and you should feel this deep in your abdominal muscles. This is working your deepest abdominal muscle, your transverse abdominis. Really helps with your standing posture. If you have to stand a lot and your ab muscles tend to get tired, this will help build the endurance of that muscle so that you can hold good posture longer. Great. Okay, we got some stretches. Extend the leg, grab the foot, twist and look behind you. Get your hamstring stretch here, spine stretch, spine rotation stretch. Should feel good in your spine. Now you're going to cross that ankle to the outside of the other knee and add to the rotation. The elbow on the outside of that knee helps push you more into rotation. The right foot is going to come into the left thigh. Bend forward. It should be a right posterior hip stretch with a left hamstring stretch. Should be getting your piriformis on the right side here. We're going to switch sides. Extend the leg, hold the foot, rotate and look behind you. Spine stretch. Bend that knee. Ankle comes to the outside of the right knee. And look behind you. Rotate your spine. Stretch. Left foot into the right thigh. Bend forward. Should be a left posterior hip stretch. Right hamstring stretch. Hold. And you did it. You did an awesome class. Congratulations. Say hi to Puppy. Thank you for joining me.